Welcome to our channel. Defiant Mayo turned on the style to overcome Tyrone. Mayo snapped back like a wounded animal at O'Neills Healy Park to stun Tyrone and blow All-Ireland Group 1 wide open. Hurting from a home defeat to Cavan, the notoriously unpredictable, beautifully chaotic Connacht men served up a tonic for recuperating manager Cavan McStay and gave Stephen Rockford the perfect start to his stand-in role in charge. They were full value for their 7 points when over a red-hand side that showed only glimpses of the battling qualities that had seen them take full points from their visit to Donegal's Fortress Ballybuffet a week earlier. Darren McHale's goal on the stroke of halftime and a second from the penalty spot, netted by Ryan O'Donoghue, kept this game balanced in Mayo's favor, and the passion and grit that was sadly lacking previously kept an increasingly desperate home side at bay. Even when Cavan fired home a 45th-minute goal to help Tyrone trim the deficit back to 1 gong into the final 15 minutes, the Westerners never flinched and pressed on for a convincing win. Mayo, playing into the wind, carried all the drive and energy as they ran at a flat and disjointed home side right from the off, moving into a 0-4-0-1 lead by the 15th minute. Pressing hard on Neil Morgan's kickout, they had no shortage of joy in dominating possession around the middle through Mattie Ruane, Paddy Durcan, and David McBrien, and with Bob Tuohy and Conal Dawson adding dash to complement the physical presence of Aidan O'Shea, they looked a totally different side to that which crashed to home defeat at the hands of Cavan. Dawson and Rory Brickenden were on target early on, before Ryan O'Donoghue knocked over a couple of points. The Red Hands struggled for momentum, going 15 minutes without a score before Ben McDonnell pulled one back, but the Connacht men responded with 5 on the spin to open out a 7-points gap. Durcan, O'Donoghue, Tuohy, and Brickenden with his second kept the scoreboard ticking to the delight of the smaller-than-usual band of traveling supporters. Tyrone did show signs of recovery late in the half as Cavan picked off a couple of points, but disaster struck for them after the hooter had sounded. Tuohy sent in a dropping ball which goalkeeper Neil Morgan fumbled, and Darren McHale nipped in to gather and slot the ball to the net for a massive boost and a 1-9-0-4 interval lead. O'Donoghue came agonizingly close to adding a second goal soon after the restart when he raced through to co-0-lect O'Shea's assist and sent his shot crashing against an upright. Tyrone's powers of recovery were evident, if not sustained, as they rallied for Matty Donnelly to float over a point, before Cavan danced through for a brilliant goal, and when Darren McCurry broke his duck with 2 points in the space of a minute, followed by a 2-point free for Morgan, just a point separated the sides with 55 minutes played. But Mayo's need was greater, and it showed. Rockford ran the bench, and David Neary in particular answered the call in noble fashion, running hard at a nervous Tyrone defense to win frees that O'Donoghue clipped between the posts. And it was Neary who won the penalty that O'Donoghue netted on 63 minutes to restore the 7-points cushion. Tyrone were unable to muster another big response, although Morgan did raise another orange flag, but the green and red had more in the tank, Aidan O'Shea capping an influential display with a point, and cornerback Jack Coyle also on target. Tyrone and Morgan 0-04, 2 TPFC Quinn, P. Teague, and Devlin, and McKernan 0-01. R. Brennan, K. McGarry 0-01, B. McDonnell 0-01, C. Kilpatrick, S. O'Donnell, M. Donnelly 0-01, C. Daly, D. McCurry 0-02, 1F, M. Bradley, D. Canavan 1-03, 0-2F. Subs S. O'Hare for O'Donnell HD, L. Gray for Brennan HD, P. Hart for Bradley 46, R. Canavan for Daly 46, O'Donoghue for McDonnell 61. Mayo C. Reap 0-01, 45 J. Coyne, R. Brickenden 0-02, S. Morahan, S. Cohen, D. McBrien, E. Hessian, P. Durcan 0-03, M. Ruane 0-01, J. Carney 0-01, D. McHale 1-00, B. Tuohy 0-01, A. O'Shea 0-01, C. Dawson 0-01, R. O'Donoghue 1-06, 1-0 Penn, 0-5F. J. Flynn for Tuohy 51, D. Neary for McHale 51, F. Kelly for Dawson 54, F. Boland for Ruane 63, S. Callanan for Durcan 67.